Hello, peoples. How's everybody doing? Um, let's talk Abby and Libby today. Let's get right into it. I know that everybody's really not happy with the turnout in Delphi, and I really can't blame them. Um, I've been following this since the day the girls went missing, and I feel kind of lost. I feel violated. I feel robbed. Uh, it's an unsettling feeling because this could be any one of our children. This could happen to any one of us. And in all honesty, I would hope and pray that law enforcement is and does a whole lot better of a job than what they've done here in Delphi. Um, Law enforcement in Delphi, this whole case, I believe they have failed those girls. And what they have done to Abby and Libby's namesake is just beyond my comprehension. You don't do this to the image of two dead children. You don't can you just it it's not even called for. I mean, they're gone. So why continue to behave this way while they're dead? I can't wrap my head around it. Just because of the fact they're children, we all have children, and it's hard for me to swallow that law enforcement, FBI, sheriffs, local police, fire departments, first response, everybody failed these girls. Blows my mind. Now, Richard Allen, do I think Richard Allen played a role? Sure. I don't know if Richard Allen killed him. I highly doubt if he killed him, but I believe that Richard Allen played a role. Do I believe the court proved that? No, I don't. Do I think that Richard Allen should be sitting in jail right now? No, I don't. I do not think that the state proved the case by all means. And yes, I do believe that Richard Allen did play a role. I believe Ron Logan played a role too. I believe Brad Weber, I believe a lot of them played a role. But the state didn't prove anything when it came to Richard Allen. Um, that was all rigged, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. They're strong arming people in Indiana. Obviously, it's fucking obvious. Now, ultimately, when it comes to Abby and Libby, Delphi, the whole scenario, and this could be anywhere, USA. Who the fuck is gonna kill and slaughter two children in broad daylight? Who the fuck is gonna do that? I mean, you can look at all of American history, all of it. This does not happen. This is rare. Uh, there should be no secrecy involved. This doesn't happen all the time. Um, and these are children, and we all have children, so why not inform the public, Why not tune the public into what's going on? I don't know. I feel bad for Abby and Libby, even though they're in a much better place. My heart breaks for them, you know? And then you have the families that are happy that Richard Allen was found guilty. I find it very strange and weird that the general public isn't right along with the family most 10 times out of 10, especially when it comes to murders of children. The general public usually is right on board with the families. This case is not like that. The families are happy and cheering while everybody else is just like, what the fuck just happened? Like a huge miscarriage of justice. Now, we can all say what we would do as parents in that situation. Fuck, I don't know. Dude, I'd have been headhunting way before 7, 8 years came around before they put somebody up for prosecution. My ass would have been headhunting from day one. I wouldn't have relied on law enforcement. Somebody did that shit to my baby girl, I'm gonna go kill him. You know, hey, it's called mutual fucking combat. It is justifiable fucking homicide. If somebody does that to my baby girl and I go kill the son of a bitch, that is justifiable fucking homicide. You did that to a child. You cannot, okay, if the parent is responsible for the child until they're 18, let's say if they throw a baseball and knock out a window, okay, the parent is responsible for that. It should also be flipped too. The parent is also responsible to protect that child as well as to pay the consequences for bad actions of that child. Bottom line, it can't just go one way. You know, yes, I'm responsible for my child till they're 18, so if they throw a baseball through somebody's window, yes, I have to pay for that fucking window. But in the same breath, if my kid's getting bullied or whatever, I better stand the fuck up as a parent as well. On that same coin, the flip side of that coin, and I'm going to protect my child. That is my job as a parent. Period. That's all of our fucking jobs. And I tell you what, if, like I said, if that was my baby girl, man, I would be out finding redemption myself. I would be out solving this motherfucking case myself. I mean, you've got, these children were raised in drug homes with felons and, they've been around the court system. They've probably talked to daddy on the phone in jail, and they've been through it all. They were raised in it with all the meth heads coming over, the friends coming over, all this sideshow shit. They were all raised right in the middle of that shit. Now, if Abby and Libby had not been in them kinds of families, they'd still probably be alive. They'd still probably fucking be alive. Indiana allows children to live with fucking felons. That's a big mistake. That's Indiana's fault. That is Indiana's fault. This is why you don't let children live with a house full of fucking felons. Capiche? It's not a fucking healthy environment, yo. And then you got daddy as an informant. What the hell do you think is going to happen? If Derek German was a big fish, he took down some big fucking people. I'm talking big people where we don't even know their names. They're that big. What the fuck did Derek German think was going to happen? What did they all think that would happen? Seriously? Because in that world, people don't fuck around. You've got street gangs, biker clubs, cartels. And when you cross them fucking people, they don't play. And if you're a confidential informant, dude, they know they can't get their hands on you. Because you're an informant. So they're going to go for somebody else around you. You knew that, Derek. That whole family knew that. The police knew that. That's why Libby's phone was reset a couple times before the murders. Because they knew somebody was going after that child. They were warned. They knew. That's why Becky Patty said, they have our girls. She knew. She named them right off the bat. They were warned. They knew. They knew what was coming. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what can be done from here. The only thing that I know that can be done here is basically if you expose the corruption and the truth, maybe it'll come out. The truth will come out. I just don't know when. You know, just keep revealing the truth, man. Go for these officials. Go after these officials and find some dirt on these motherfuckers. Take screenshots, share the shit out of it, put these fuckers on blast. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, you need a really good lawyer that is going to be willing to commit the rest of their life to fight this battle. Anyways, I'm lost just like you guys are. You guys stay safe and stay blessed.